Hello and welcome to Vantage Technology webinar. Today we have another interesting topic in Databricks, data ingestion using SQL autoloader. So before starting this session, let me introduce myself. My name is Ranjesh Kumar. I'm the CTO of Vantage Technology. We are a Salesforce Databricks partner company, and you can connect me on my Twitter or LinkedIn account over here. So let's start today's session, data ingestion using SQL autoloader. So what is the autoloader? So let's first understand is what is the autoloader is. So autoloader is high performance, scalable and cost efficient ingestion feature in Databricks. So basically it automatically detects the file whenever it is coming to the cloud share, and it ingests the data into the Databricks. It provides the structural streaming. Structural streaming source file is cloud file. The cloud file automatically processing new file as they arrive, as well as the existing file, whatever in that folder is there. So it is incremental process. Like as soon as file is coming, file is coming into that cloud file, and then it is processing as soon as file is arrived in that folder is. So that is the autoloader is. So supported autoloader sources. There are a couple of options we have available which support the autoloader. First is Amazon S3. So any file is coming into the S3 bucket, automatically detecting and processing. Similarly, if it is coming as Azure Data Lake storage, so as soon as any file is arriving in that folder, your data autoloader is identifying and then processing that one. And third one is Azure Blob storage. Similarly, how the data lake is doing. Azure Data Lake, same thing is Azure Blob storage doing. And the last but not least is Google Cloud Storage too. So the 4 different way you can enable autoloader source file is. So what is the key benefit of this autoloader is? First is automatic detection of new file. So you no need to worry as soon as new file is coming. It is also idempotent is like if any duplicate file is coming, this is also identified by the autoloader and it is not loading into your target system is or in Databricks is. Second is optimized scalable ingestion for streaming and micro batch pipeline. This is perfect for the optimizing and scalable, like any more file is coming in small or larger. It is taking care through the autoloader. Third one is support schema inference and schema evaluation. So if the different schema is coming, it is also automatically taken care by the autoloader. You no need to worry. So you have to pass the one option and then it will automatically been taken care. And then fourth one is handle high file volume with the low latencies. Like any size of file it is coming, it is taking care through the autoloader without delaying any time. So it's a very less latency time whenever this process loading a file, and then it's taking care the large volume of data too. So it is very efficient processes. And last but not least is built for production ingestion pipeline. Generally we use autoloader for the production. So as soon as you set up the pipeline, it is automatically being taken care by this process, and as soon as file keep arriving and it's keep loading into the Databricks data cloud. So these are the different benefit using the auto data loader. So what just in the previous slide we discussed is it is helping to the production ingestion pipeline. So similarly is like this is incremental ingestion using autoloader, Lakeflow, Spark declarative pipeline. So we use it inside the Lakeflow Spark declarative pipeline. So it's always recommended data autoloader using this Spark declarative pipeline. Basically it's support the structural streaming, and you can write a few line of code whenever you are working on this processes. So what are the different benefit using the declarative pipeline is auto scaling compute infrastructure for cost saving. This is a very efficient, so it save a lot of your money. Second is data quality check with the expectations. So you define the schema and based on that one, and you can also some check you can put over there that is also taking care whenever you're transforming and then sending that file into the certain data table is into the Databricks. Third one is automatic schema evaluation handling. As soon as any new schema is coming, automatically it is taking care. It will not fail. It will taken care by this autoloader. And last but not least is monitoring via metrics in the event logs. You can also monitor this autoloader through the monitoring tool. There is an option you can monitor that one. So let's see how we can configure through the SQL. Our demo is how you can configure SQL. Any data is coming into the SQL first file and then SQL, and then you load into production. We are going to discuss in this demo is, let's jump on the demo. Hello and welcome to another Databricks demo. In this demo, we are going to see how we can use autoloader to ingest data into Databricks. In this demonstration, we are going to create a table, a streaming table, to using the SQL for autoloader. So let's jump on this demo. So in this demo, first we need to set up some data. So we already set up some data. We can look into the Databricks. If you see, so we created some file at this location in the Databricks. You can see this file is already there. So we are going to read this file as a stream and to load into the Databricks. And these are the folder which is part of this schema. So it is part of this schema. So this is a schema. It is going to load into here. So let's set up some more. So now we are going to switch into the shared warehouse. So what is the benefit to use a shared warehouse? Shared warehouse is basically very efficient, easy to maintain, and also governance is easy. And on top of that, you can save a lot of your execution time and money to switch to this shared warehouses. So those are the couple of benefits whenever you're using the shared warehouses. So let's set up some more at this location. So now it's configured. So now this environment is also ready to use the autoloader. Now we can check where we are, at what location, what is the current catalog and what is the current schema is. You can see we are in the DB Academy and lab user at this location. So if you switch over here, we are over here and lab user at this location. So we are executing this task is at this location. Now already I showed this file is already over here. So at this location, the file is already. So this file is already over here. Now we are going to run this autoloader. Let's understand what is. We are going to select this file from this command is. So what we are going to do over here is we are reading the location of file at this location. Just I show to over here, and then format of file is CSV, and then delimiter is pi. So CSV file is basically delimiter is pi. So that's why we are using the pi. If it's a comma separated, you need to use the comma, and then header is true. So we are expecting this file as a header too. So that's why if there is no header, then you can add it as a false. So now we can run. We can see what are the kind of data is inside this file is. Now you can see the data inside the file is order ID, email, transaction timestamp, total item quality, quantity, purchase revenue. All this information is over here. Now we can create a streaming table using the Databricks SQL. Now we are going to create the streaming table for the data autoloader for this demo. So here we are creating the streaming table. This is a command, create or refresh a streaming table. A schedule for every week. This is optional. What will happen is every 1 week it will refresh the data and it will pull the data from this location. So this is your location of the file, and it will create the table, a streaming table from this location. What is the format of this file is CSV. Separator is pi delimiter, and then header is true. That's what it is meaning. Now we are going to create this table at the schema what just inside the DB Academy. Now we can create this table. So now we are missing over here is in insert, we are looking for the autoloader volume read file function is. So now we are going to. So we are going to add this volume. We are missing volume over here. Save file. So we are going to use it this our location. So we already selected from here, so we can use it this one. We can copy this one. This the location of your schema is at this location. Let's copy from here, and then we can paste it over here. Now this is what we are missing. Now we can run, and then you can see like it create your table in at this schema. So what we are missing is at this path of the this schema was wrong. So we updated this file path, and then it will now execute this and create the table at this location. So now it will create, and it will take some time to execute this one. Now this table has been created. The name of the table is SQL CSV autoloader. What is the location of this? What is referencing? This one is from this schema, and we can see over here. So this is what it is created, SQL CSV autoloader. So this table has been created. So now this is SQL CSV autoloader has been created. Now we can select the data from there. Now the data is being created. So now it is auto load into that table, and data is created from that schema, that location CSV file. And now you can see what is a description of this table is. You can check. It is going to match exactly how it is CSV is coming. Order ID int, email string, big int. So whatever the data it is coming, automatically it is dynamically it is creating this table definition for you based on the existing CSV schemas, and then how it is showing the exactly same. And then the location of this file, this table, this location, volume of the location of this table is at this location. Now we can describe the history. so that we know what other things is happen with this table is. So first it is create, and then it's insert this happen. Create table, setup, streaming update. That's what it happened. So that's how you can find what is going on with your table. And now we can refresh the streaming table SQL CSV loader. Initially we set up for the 1 week, but now through this one we are manually updating, refreshing this table. Now you can see the more data came. So now it has 6081 row is being it is showing. So now we are going to add now we can add another file on that location, and then it will update more because there is no new file is coming. That's why it is coming exact the same number. If you want to update, you can drop the other file over there and it will update, and it will create the more row at this location. So now it is only 3149 row came because it has only one set of data, and since it is idempotent and by nature, that's why it's not replicated the another data. So if you want to, you can add the more data on that location is. Now you can describe. You will not see any changes with that table is because nothing is happened. Only this is a create table, delete, setup, stream update. And now you can drop if you want to. So this is what the demo for the autoloader is. Very simple and easy to maintain, easy to configure. So feel free to reach out to us if you have any question. Thank you.